Hey guys, it's Opposite here, and today I want to discuss why I am against the idea of open world in Halo and in Mass Effect. Keep in mind that these are my opinions on the subject, and without further ado, let's begin. I felt a need to discuss the open world idea because it was somewhat thrown around, and nobody really explained it nor analyzed it. I figured that since everyone is very optimistic about Halo Infinite, I should talk about this, and because everyone is negative about the Mass Effect situation, I would talk about this. What I aim to do here is to analyze the probability of either Halo Infinite or Mass Effect 5 to be open world games and explain why I think it's a bad idea for both games. If we start with the game we know somewhat more about, Halo Infinite, we see some clues and many YouTubers speculating it would be an open world game. But why? Because it is named Halo Infinite? Because we see shots of a big world and wildlife in the Halo teaser? Because of the ambiguity of 343 Industries when it comes to telling details, so they just spread rumors about this? Or is it because many Halo YouTubers are desperate to A. give the audience some sort of speculation about the game, and B. throw an idea out there that by now seems legit that they like, so 343 Industries perhaps would listen to that just as they did with the split screen? Well, the way I see it is a combination of all these reasons. You see, since we have next to no info about Halo Infinite, many YouTubers either stick to their roots, Hidden Xperia for example, doing more flood videos than usual, or try to add something new and add some big words to it to attract new audience. Note that I myself do not criticize this behavior, as I am struggling to make content nowadays with the complete lack of new info, but I am against the open world, and now I would share why. Most of the Halo fans, even the ones that like the new stuff, agree that 343 Industries has made some big mistakes regarding Halo. But nowadays most of the big Halo YouTubers, as Mythic Tyrant noted on his video, link in the description, are somewhat forgiving and forgetting about these mistakes. Now, since I am oddly positive about Mass Effect unlike most fans, I can't really blame the Halo YouTubers for being positive, but I feel like nobody took the issue of open world seriously. Guys, this is big, this is very big. First of all, I as an Halo fan enjoy it as it is. I don't want it to add some open world stuff. I don't think it has place in Halo. It would ruin the pacing, the simplicity, and for me, the enjoyability of the game. Even though I do enjoy some open world games, I am against it being in Halo. Yes, I am aware that 343 Industries can surprise us and actually make an open world game fit like in Halo, but honestly, I don't trust them that much. Halo is not what it used to be. Not as legendary and not as popular. Even though it is popular, it is on thin ice. There is a huge chance that Infinite would suck, and the open world could play a big role in that, as an unnecessary idea 343 have shoved into the game. While I am somewhat optimistic and full of hope, don't let it fool you. I still think that 343 Industries should play safe this time. No open world in Halo Infinite. Now, if Halo is on thin ice, then Mass Effect is in the absolute bottom of the ocean. The Halo community is optimistic, while the Mass Effect community is one of the most negative communities I've ever encountered. It is quite the opposite state. Even so some like me are hopeful, people expect anything from BioWare to suck. So to this community I wanna say, chill. The negativity certainly don't help the franchise, as the freeze of Andromeda has shown. I don't believe BioWare is stupid enough to incorporate open world into the next Mass Effect game because it was received pretty harshly. And that's a good thing. Well, the fact that they want to make it open world, not the harshness of the fans, you know. But I think that just like Halo, open world doesn't fit the way Mass Effect is designed. So at least get that concern out of your negative view, and perhaps after Anthem we'll get some news about Mass Effect 5. So, what do you think about all of this? Do you agree with my views? What do you hope for in Halo Infinite and Mass Effect 5? Tell me down in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and until next time, this has been Opposite, signing off.